Welcome back, everybody, to the Paper Mario the 1000-Year playthrough. This is part 44. And now that we're back in the X-Nauts base, we can continue on with our mission to, you know, wreck the place, I guess. Gotta save the world, save the princess, save everybody except the X-Nauts. Just save all the good things. Alrighty, so now level up right out of the gate. That was fast. Thanks in part to that super speed. Wow, what a big surprise. I took badge points there on that level up. Huh, very strange. I usually never do that. Alright, and so now that we've got a whole bunch of badge points, look at all those badge points. 6 of them. 6 whole badge points. I'm going to be putting some of those bad boy badge points on some bad boy badges. And I really had to think about this one. Also, the battle that I just had with that X-Yuck is, Z-Yuck. I'm sorry, Z-Yuck. That was quite fortunate for me, again, because I have the Chill Out badge equipped now, which I believe I equipped at the beginning of this chapter. And, yeah, it's already paying dividends. I got sniped a couple times here so far by those Z-Yucks, and I was not a big fan. Alright, now we got a little bit of Easter egg stuff going on here. As we open this curtain, everybody's 8-bititized. They're digitized. Digital 8-bits. 8-bits with the 2D graphics. Yes. Roll, and look at Goombella. It looks like... Oh, yeah, then I get to look at all of my party. Look at Koops. Ah! Flurry. He's just bouncing up and down. Oh, my... I like how they had to do individual sprites for all the Yoshis. Vivian, Bobbery, Miss Mouse... And of course, Goombella. Look, I like Goombella's the best. Because it's just like the old Super Mario Bros. Goombas, where just the feet move back and forth. Man, she's looking pretty, rough there. A little rough around the edges, Goombella. She's kind of snarling a little bit, just like the old Goombas. Anyway, so those, those papers that I just read, are a couple of codes that we're gonna need later on in the base. Whoa. The first of which is, the crane that I needed to get that cog for. Also, I got a little bit tripped up there because I forgot there's 2 different elevators. And I, unfortunately, only have 1 elevator key, so until I grab the other elevator key, I am relegated to using this elevator here. So now we have to move on to, whatever the one that I didn't choose last time. There we go, sub-level 1. And, we gotta go move on up and, do some more stuff up there. The second code is for a door that's right in front of me. I'm right in front of it right now. It's here. It's time! Also, we got return of the original X-Nauts. The stinky old red and white ones. They're not so great. And Merly kind of came through there, but that was not that much. I only got double 4. So I got 8 whole star points. Not that much. Alrighty then, so the screen rolls away, and now we have to input the secret word, duplice, right? That's what we're doing right here. 014029 is the code, and then, yeah, that's the password. Access accepted. You know, oddly enough, that's a password with all numbers, and that's not exactly advisable nowadays, but my computer, when I log in to Windows, that's a full number password that I have. Made it up a long time ago. So this is familiar. We're talking to a thwomp on a pedestal, except this time he's sort of metallic, robotized. And yeah, we're gonna be doing some trivia. Yep. Once again. Let's throw back to chapter 1 over here. He's got the bow tie again. Alrighty then, the 66th annual Quirk Quiz. So we gotta get 5 correct answers so that we can move on. And as he mentioned in the very beginning, when he started talking, he said something about an elevator key. So question number 1 is exactly what's hidden here? A monkey. Oh, I get it. Monkey. Funny. Yeah, it's the elevator key. So yeah. And getting all 5 questions right, we will be able to get that there key. The elevator key. Well, that I was talking about. I was talking to her just a couple of videos ago. Koopy-Koo. Or was it 3 videos ago? No, I'm pretty sure it was 2. Alrighty. Man, I don't know. I don't understand why he's so upset when I get them right. He's not a very good game show host here. He's no Chuck Quizmo. Buzzy Beetle and Boo. How many feet do they have? Looks like it's 6. 6 feet. Indeed. Because the Buzzy Beetles have 4. Goombas have 2. The Lava Bubbles and the Boos have none. He guarantees it. I don't think that's going to happen. Question 4. Elementary for non-idiots. Now, the Diamond Star was actually the very first star that we got, turns out. Again, the star that we're getting right now, I didn't look it up. But I will do so right now. That one really looked a lot more diamond to me. Also, oh, we're not on, oh, now we're in the final one. The very first champion, that was Prince Mush. Prish Mush. From, that was, what's her name? Jolene's brother. The crystal stars, let's see. Here we go. I guess it's the, no, it couldn't be Sapphire. No, that was chapter 5. Alright then, so it makes a big old rumble, and down comes the elevator key. Isn't that convenient? Wait, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 registered stars here on the Mario Wiki, so 1 is missing. So I don't know what this last star is called. I really, really, really do not. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Friggin'. Alright. Done with that battle. I like how the regular X-Nauts are basically just cannon fodder for the other guys that are stronger. You know, I mean, that's pretty much what their, that's what their whole point is. Oh! Oh, it's literally called the Crystal Star. Okay, interesting. Alright, so we input the code for the crane, which was, of course, left, right, middle. And now we can operate the crane. I forgot I have to walk over to the little panel there and push button. And now we can use the crane, yes. So this is very crane game-esque, except it's a lot easier. Also, it would be so much easier, you know, if I could just jump up there and grab all this stuff. But instead, they decided to make this, you know, delay this part of the game, make it stretch out, you know, so that you're playing it for longer. Of course. They've been doing that a lot this chapter. Alright then, so I was getting used to the controls there a little bit. I didn't realize that, I thought it was like, you know, you just keep on pressing B to, you know, make it move left, move left, move left. No, it's just, it moves left until you let go of B, and then it moves back until you let go of A. So, once I got used to that, then I was able to grab all the stuff that I actually want. Which, unsurprisingly, is going to be these 2 Feelin' Fine badges, and the star piece. Also, God, the Feelin' Fine badge reminds me, and I think I mentioned this during the Paper Mario 64 playthrough, of when I used to play Paper Mario 64 on the N64, when it was still new. And my friend had it, and I remember him saying that he used to call the star, or the badge, the Feelin' Good badge. He used to say it just like that, Feelin' Good. I used to like that. Alright, so now we're going to use the elevator, again, the brand new fancy elevator. Oh wait, no, is this? I can't remember. Oh no, it's not. No, we have to go to sub-level 2, and then we can use the new fancy pants elevator. Go over there right now. No delay. Jumping. I think jumping makes you go a little bit faster. I don't know, though. I've never seen, like, a speed run of this or anything, so I don't know. Alrighty. So, elevator. Here we go. Second elevator. Destination. Sub-level 3. Now, sub-level 3 is going to take us to a whole bunch of new stuff that we didn't see before in the X-Naut Fortress when we were playing as Peach. This is one of the floors that we were not allowed to come to. Probably because there's a lot of bad guys here. Just a thought. I don't think Peach would be able to sneak around all these guys, no matter how inept they are. Again, I'm still getting hit by these guys. I cannot time that. Their attacks are just too wacky, too goofy and silly, and I can't do it. So now we got another electrified floor. Now this one, we're basically sort of playing Snake here. And I believe I messed up very early on here. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I started to walk, towards there. I was waiting for it to, like, move. And then I didn't get off the first floor panel, and then for some reason, hello. For some reason, it just disappeared. And I was not a big fan of that. So now we're following the electronic version of the snake platforms in Super Mario World. This is a lot brighter and colorfuler. Yes. Oh, hello. This is messing me up a little bit. See, it made you think you were going to go to the left, but then it goes to the right. It makes a big old circle. Also here, once again, Goombella is like right on me. So that basically I'm like controlling Goombella at this point. And I think that they did that intentionally so that your partner does not get continuously zapped like Goombella was for a few moments there. Oh, that's extra sneaky there. Just went backwards like that. Alrighty then. So Goombella gets zapped a couple more times, open the chest, and there's a card key. Now, the reason why we're collecting all these card keys, since we have 3 of them now, we need them to actually progress further into the base. Can you believe it? Isn't that weird? It's almost like that's what we've been doing this entire time. And now those card keys will let us continue to do that. Use Struck first. Give him a big old bop. I'm not a big fan of the fog machine. Because I feel like the fog machine, you know, more often than not, it likes to RNG me, screw me over a little bit. Here we go. Here's the room with all the card keys. Okay, so the red, yellow, and the green. I don't think it really matters which one you put in which. You just have to put each of them into one of the terminals, and then the door will unlock. Now we got this area, which is, I don't know, I found this to be the most annoying area of the entire base. And you'll see why here. Oh, also, there was a whole bunch of guys here, so I decided I'll finally use my items. Both Mario and Goombella blew in an ice storm over at them, freezing them up a little bit, taking them down nice and easy. Also, I like when the ice breaks, they take 1 extra damage as well. So, a little parting shot there. Alrighty, so party, we need Bobbery for this one. Good old Bobbery hopping on over, giving them the boom. And of course, like I said, as anything in the Mario universe, things are always controlled by giant magical buttons. So that blue button will magically allow this conveyor belt to start magically moving magically. And I forgot about the paper mode. I was sitting here and I was like, wait, what do I do? And I was like kind of reading along with the playthrough, or with the walkthrough while walking around. And yeah, then I forgot I also need Vivian. Because, you know, that's something that I haven't used in a little while either. You know, they have to continuously put these sort of things in my way, if I could talk. Put these sort of things in my way so that I, you know, remember the mechanics. Alright, we're thinking about it here. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, now we're on the way. So, yes, very Mario-esque style moving platforms here. Although these are held up by chains, not by, you know, just magically floating by themselves. So, I already feel ripped off. Never mind that time skip there. I promise nothing happened. So we're gonna hop on up over here. Up there, and then over here. So we get this nice Ultra Shroom. It's the Feel Great Mushroom. Great! Super great! Also, the red and... or the black and yellow, I know how to colors. The black and yellow little warning symbols on these platforms are definitely giving me some Super Mario 64 vibes. You know, like the, what was that? The Dire Docks. You had to collect the red coins. You needed to jump along all across those moving poles or whatever. Yeah, those were black and yellow. Not unlike the song. Up we go. And over to this big old... Look at the size of that pipe. That's a big pipe. A big boy pipe. Now this takes us over here. It doesn't actually matter. You know, I skipped... There was another pipe in the middle that I skipped over. It doesn't really matter which one you go to first. So I went over here to this one, because basically both of them will take you over here to this card, I think. Oh wait, no, never mind. No, wait. Yes? No. Let me think here. Let me watch this here. So we come out of this pipe. We jump on over here, or not jump. Walk over here. Jump. Okay, you do have to go to the far side one first. The walkthrough, strangely enough, gave me some more stupidity. Because I remember it saying, oh, that's a little bit laggy. I remember it saying something about, oh yeah, go through the middle pipe first, and then, oh yeah, hey, you're over here up on top of this area where you can't quite do anything yet. So, you know, just go back now, and then go all the way to the far side pipe. So it actually would have made me waste a bunch of time. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird that the walkthrough would make me waste a bunch of time? It's almost like it's telling me to do the wrong things. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and say 90% of the time it does tell me to do the right things. But that 10% of the times really sticks out in my mind. Alright, so now we move on into this area. And wow, who laughs like that, I wonder? Bah-ha-ha. Questionable. It's that guy. He's still alive. I'm surprised. He's been waiting. And he hates waiting. What's that supposed to mean? Use the crystal star to lure us here so that he can take all of our crystal stars. Weird. Peach isn't here anymore. Interesting. So Peach totally was here. See, I love this. Again, this is why I love having Goombella out. You know, because she's so sassy. Love it. Alrighty then. So because he's not a novice villain, he's not going to tell us about their grand master plan. Instead, he's going to jump into his Magnus Von Grapple 2.0. You can tell that it's upgraded because it has a giant 2 on the front. Also, the first time we fought this in the end of Chapter 2, I said it was something. I think I said something like, oh, it looks like a French fry box. It actually looks more like a Chinese takeout box. Duh. Why didn't I think of that? Alrighty then. So now, Junior Varsity lose. That's awfully rude. As if we're totally not gonna whip you. Love it. Alrighty. So, this is a boss, if you couldn't guess. He's got 70 fat HP. So, I'm gonna go with the same strategy here that I went with the Smorg battle. Because that one went very, very well for me. So, and you know, and I like my power bounces. So we're gonna start off with Power Lift, as per usual. Knocking down those arrows. I was making sure that I focused more on the attack arrows rather than the defense arrows. I mean, you know, if the defense was there, you know, then I'd grab it. But for sure, I was prioritizing the attack ones instead. So we definitely want that attack boost. A little bit of defense is fine. Now, of course, we're going to use Goombella's Rally Wink. Because, like I said, it's the same strat as the Smorg. Boop. Big ol' heart. Rally Wink. Mario's attacks increased by 1. Now we get another free turn. An extra. Why did I say another free turn? We just get a free turn. Power bouncing the heck out of this guy. Goodbye to about, what was that, 21 HP? Not bad. Oh, this looks like that's, oh! Alright. See, you know, again, like I said, I usually prioritize going with the super guards instead of the regular guards, but in that particular case, because I wasn't sure of how much damage it was going to do, and because this was my first time ever fighting this guy, I figured I might as well just go with the regular dodge. Alright, man, multi-bonk and power bounce, just taking this guy's, just taking him to the cleaners. His sweet powered-up robot is on the ropes. Now, he actually has another attack that he didn't quite get to use, where literally, he'll suck up the audience and use them as ammo, I believe. It was either to heal them or heal him or use as ammo. Can't remember, but it doesn't quite matter because he's already done. Just like that. Was that 3 turns? Not bad. Blarg! And, yeah, this happened. This was perfect timing. Oh my god, I was so happy to see him early. Never been happier in my life. Because not only did that give me 62 fat star points, but that's a level up. 2 level ups in one video. Awesome. Awesome to the max. Well, gee, guys, I think I'm going to go with BP this time. You know, I usually go with everything else, but this time I figured, you know, might as well increase my BP for once. You know? Alrighty then. So, big ol' boom. Brodus! And this guy, he's out of here. And if he survives that, then I'm going to be absolutely surprised. Alrighty. No more getting away scot-free for you, Mr. Crumpy Dumpy. So yeah, so that's the Crystal Star. It is literally the Crystal Star of the group called the Crystal Stars. It's the Crystal Star. Now his power is 8, and we can use the move Supernova! Whatever that does. And that's the end of the chapter. Also, this brings up a very awkward point that I mentioned, I think, a couple of videos ago. When Chapter 7 was starting, I said, oh, we're starting the final chapter, Chapter 7. Turns out that Chapter 7 is not the final chapter. I read something that said that there was 7 chapters. I don't think it was the walkthrough. I think I was just confused. Anyway, so now we've got all of the Crystal Stars. So now we've got to head on back to you-know-where. But that's going to be it for this part of the Paper Mario 1000 Year playthrough. Join me in part 45, where I'll be moving on to you-know-where. See you all next time.